I've spoken about sugar a lot on this channel. I've spoken about sugar in the sense that it can be quite addictive and it's something that many people like to binge eat and like snacks and sweets and stuff. Many people will like repetitively buy this kind of stuff and just snack on it without eating any proper meals throughout the day because sugar isn't like a very satiating thing. So they'll just like snack continuously throughout the hours of the day. I've spoken so much on the effects of doing this on my channel, and I just kind of want to make a little video about how much I actually like hate sugar so much because I've been fasting from sugar for like quite a lot of this 2023 period, maybe since around March. I've not really eaten like a single packet of sweets, I don't think. And man, this stuff is so tempting. I recently got a job at a shop, right, and I have to like stack the shelves when I'm like not ordering a delivery, but when I'm like packing stuff for a delivery. If I'm like having to pack like the biscuits or the crisps or the sweets, that is like it's like so tempting to just buy one and then eat it. And so now I don't take any money when I'm like going to work because otherwise I will probably eventually getting tempted. And that's just like that's just a simple thing that I do to make sure that I do end up resisting temptation. But yeah, it just really annoys me how much like I hate sugar and how nice sugar actually tastes. I mean, sometimes occasionally I do have like a pudding or something with my dinner with like my family and stuff, and it all tastes incredibly nice. But with the effects that I know sugar has on our bodies and on our health, I do try to avoid it as stringently as possible. But it's just it really annoys me how addictive and tempting sugar is. It smells nice, it tastes really nice, and then when you eat it once just to like try it again after you've been like avoiding it for a while, you'll end up doing it again and again and again because sugar is so potent and so addictive. It's probably more addictive than things like alcohol and vapes and all that kind of stuff. But because it's not like really harmful on your health and it's not as harmful as something like a vape or alcohol, then it's kind of just normalized. It's kind of considered to be completely normal, and people are like allowed to be addicted to it in a way. And it's not something that's really, you don't really you get like hotlines and stuff and help and anonymous helplines for things like people who are alcoholics or addicted to smoking or vaping, but you don't really get helplines for people that are addicted to sugar, despite the fact that it's probably a more potent drug when it's like in its simplified form and not like a complex carbohydrate compared to things like nicotine and vaping and smoking and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is just like a really quick video about a rant on how much I hate sugar because it's so tempting and so nice, but I still try to avoid it, and it's incredibly annoying and incredibly difficult. And to be honest, as much as I talk about it, I really don't blame you if you do occasionally like eat a sweet or eat a biscuit, because as long as you like keep it to that sweet or biscuit, it should be all right. It shouldn't be too bad, but I try to avoid that stuff as much as possible because I know how addictive it is and how tempting it is. I don't want to do that. I don't want to eat that biscuit or eat that sweet because it's such like a nice tasting thing. I'll end up having more and more and more. I remember there was one time when I was starting my sugar fast and I had this like packet of biscuits behind me on my bedroom wall. I mean, this isn't my bedroom, but it was like, I think you may have heard of like Lotus biscuits. They are incredibly like nice and tasty, but they're also really sugary. And I just kept them there, not really thinking about them all that much while I was like studying for my exams or whatever. And there was one day where I think my sister told me to like eat one because I was like stopping eating sugar completely. She told me to eat one, and I ended up eating around 10 of them because I ate one and then I wanted to eat another and another and another and another. And this stuff is just so incredibly addictive. I can't believe that it's not like regulated by the government in some way with how addictive these like sugary stuff is. But yeah, hopefully there's something I can change in the future and completely destroy the sugar industry with how addictive their products are. So I hope you found value out of this video, out of this little rant about me talking about how frustrating sugar is to resist and because it's so addictive and stuff like that. And I also recommend subscribing because I like this community of young tribal people who are willing to improve themselves so much more than they already have. And good luck.